13 years ago, we met a Durham choir boy who'd swapped the city's majestic cathedral for an underground reservoir.
Yeah, then, just 10 years old, Michael Griffin was asked by Northumbrian Water to give the impromptu concert.
Now, Mike is 23 years old, he's still singing, and he's asked the water company for a favour in return. Claire Burton has been to meet him.
It was water that brought 10-year-old Mike Griffin deep underground in 1995, and it's water that's taking the 23-year-old Mike on a 9,000-mile charity rally this summer.
It's all about adventure and visiting new places that not many Westerners get to see. We can drive through all these places, but we know that there's a lot of poverty in Mongolia, child poverty particularly. We also know that there's a lot of places in the world where you can't get fresh water. I originally approached Northumbrian Water just to let them know what we were doing and to see whether or not they'd be interested in sponsoring us. But he said, how about an old Land Rover? And I had to get back after falling off my seat and said, yes, please.
Do you remember what song you sang all that time ago in that reservoir?
I do, yes.
Do you remember all the words?
I'm not going to give you a rendition. I mean, it requires a much higher voice than I have now, unfortunately.
4x4 cars get a bad press, but thanks to Mike and an unusual concert 13 years ago, this one's going to change lives on the other side of the world. The route will take Mike and 3 friends about 5 weeks. They'll meet the rest of the rally in London before heading through France into southern and eastern Europe, through Central Asia and Russia, finally arriving in Mongolia, where they're giving the car to a children's charity. Today, Mike was back at Durham Chorister School to be serenaded off on his adventure, and I finally persuaded him to give us a tune for the road.
If you haven't heard of it, perhaps it's time you water.
Did you know that H2O is just a word for water?
Claire Burton, ITV Time Tees, Durham.
Yeah, good luck with that as well. It's a long way to go in a Land Rover, but I'm sure he'll raise a lot of money.
He looks so angelic as well.
He did, yeah, all the... Yes,
as a child.
You clicked there. Right, should we do the sport now?